Okay, we are live. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Let's continue with this chapel. Okay, I want to make it a mirror. So we get nice windows everywhere. Cleaned up this, put it on the center. These windows can be a little bit bigger. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Bigger windows. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, let's make them a little wider. Oop. So we get a little bit more sunlight. Very nice. These columns I also want to modify a little bit. So that looks very cool. Another thing I would like to do is close these gaps. Definitely don't want to have those gaps in there opened. I changed this to make it a little bit have this angle here. I really like that. Really like that change. And we need to add some more decoration here, like a nice pillar. Not pillar, but an arc that goes around the door. So yeah, looks pretty nice. Okay, let's think about this. Let's see if I can find that center. Perfect. So one solution I was thinking is just to do it like this. Also, like, well, don't really want to do we can also just close it here. Or we can take advantage of that gap and make it a little bit. It will give like these kind of like spiky shapes here, which I'm not very sure we should have. But let's just go with that for now, just to get those gaps closed. plan y el plan, bueno, es ir a desayunar. Realmente no creo que duremos mucho, máximo un par de horitas. Okay, so here again I need to cut this out. Okay, no problem. Should I make it a little bit more obvious, like just a little detail? I think, well, yeah, let's try to keep it like this. This is not gonna fit super nicely here. Oh, these domes are not touching. Oh, damn. Here, I guess I'm going to make it just sitting there. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, probably the easiest solution for now. And then if we want to get more detail, we can break this into another flat wall, which will give more detail inside. Yeah. And then I will need to make a super boolean operation to get rid of all of the interiors. I should probably do this another way. Yeah, I will have a lot of booleans to cut. No, I'm not really sure about this. and I'm also missing this one. Okay. Maybe I can also get these two to be a little lower, so we don't get these little tiny details here. Probably, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, nice. Now the idea is to actually cut all of this, which is gonna be a little bit tough. I think I need, the cookie cutter pieces I used to cut the first booleans.
Question. Are you using the cube grid to achieve this for individual shapes?
Hey, what's up? This is all modeled in Unreal. We are not using the cube grid. These pieces originally started in Maya. We got like the basic pieces, for example, like very simple pieces, like I don't think I have them here, but like the basic measurements, like started in Maya, and then I brought them back to Unreal, and from that base piece I started creating more. So we have 300 units in width and 400 units in height and 20 units in depth. So based on those measurements, I'm creating more pieces. But you can do this in Unreal, no need to use Maya.
Can I get a shout out?
You already got it. So yeah, that's the deal. Okay. So now I'm going to do some Boolean operations. Some Boolean operations, and for that I guess I need to basically copy this one and make it super big. I'm gonna push it down, and this one is going to cut through this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Currently studying games design for my BA, Hans, and using UE5.
Nice. That's very cool. Yeah, Unreal Engine is getting super powerful, seriously. Like, like with the modeling tools and everything, like you can do so much inside the editor. It's very impressive. So we're gonna merge these pieces, then we're gonna click on this, and then we're gonna go to model boolean, and we're gonna cut through. And those are not the pieces I need to cut through. The actual pieces I want to cut are these ones. So let's merge them again. Model. Is it X form merge? Control H to show everything. Then let's select this and let's do the model boolean. So now we get a cut, super nice cut. And the next cut I need to do is with these other pieces. Before I do that, I'm going to duplicate this. So we get two pieces, because I will need to use it again. So let's cut right here. And then Control H, and let's cut these other ones again. Nice. And now I'm going to use some cylinders to get these nice round cuts around this, and we should be good to go. So yeah, the modeling tools are great for gray boxing, blockout, this thing that I'm making here. And then this is, we're gonna take this to Maya and we're gonna polish it. Do some retopology so we can like actually UV map this very nicely, and then we can use vertex painting so we can like actually get some very nice variations on the textures, and it's gonna look very, very cool. Very excited about this. Hopefully in maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks I should be able to get some of this to a more polished state. I'm working with a team, so hopefully I will have a meeting with my art director soon, and he will be able to approve some of this work so we can continue to the next stages. Let's create a cylinder. And this cylinder, I wanted to make it very round. So I'm gonna go radial slices and add a little bit more, maybe 64. Not caring too much about the topology right now. I'm just caring about the shapes, because this is going to basically be remade in Maya. But it's a great idea, a great way to actually test things out and play with the character and see how things work. Here I made a little mistake because I merged everything and now I cannot get the right pivot point from things, so I kind of need to get these shapes back in place, which is not the most optimal thing to do, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be a perfect cut, as long as we get that little piece, it's gonna be fine. Not too close to the border, but enough so I can actually, something around there, I guess. So I'm gonna just make a copy of this, and we're gonna work on only one side and then make a mirror. So The good thing about booleans, in most programs, you can do a boolean and you can check the results. No need to commit to it until you are very happy. So here I want to move this a little bit until I get this nice edge. And let's see. That kind of works. It gives some kind of like detail. I think that's good for now. So I'm gonna just commit to this and do the other cut. Yeah, these shapes are a little bit complex because I'm mixing like a lot of round shapes with flat shapes and stuff like that. And that's not what we want. Nope, that's not what we want. Oops. So 1, 2, boolean A, B. Nice. So here, I think that's kind of okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I think it's clean enough. Cool. This is the center. Nice. Let's cut. And then this piece I'm going to mirror. So I'm going to go to model, mirror, forward, shift to center, backward, shift to center. There you go. That's what we want. I'm getting a little gap here and a little gap there. It's because the dome is not actually touching. We will modify the dome, no problem. Nice. I really like this. This temple looks interesting. Very kind of like a lot of round shapes. Also trying to keep it like simplified, because we are going for a stylized, cartoony look. So I cannot really go and add too much detail. Let's play a little bit and see how it looks. Takes a little bit to play the first time.
Many of you have been asked.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to open. Okay, let's see what we get here. It's taking way longer than I expected. Come on, Unreal, you can do it. This is very strange. It's not supposed to take so long to play. Did I actually hit the play button? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's strange. So now my team is working on the character, so we don't have the armor and all the animations, but at least I can move around. We are getting a little bit of the dome coming out from here. It's okay. Gonna fix that. These columns, I'm not very happy with these columns. I like the big window. I like this big window. We need a bigger window in here, like the main window, a little bit wider, I guess. That would be very cool. The doors could be bigger. The main door could be bigger, I think, for sure. And these stairs are very strange, like they go up and they go down again. And it's like very small, actually. It's like a small kind of like chapel kind of thing. I really like this cut in the center. Super cool. It goes from an hexagon to like this very round shape. Looks very, very interesting. Definitely a bigger door. Some columns here, kind of like arches. And then we can get a little bit more of a little bit more details, but I think it's looking pretty nice. Let's try to get these fixed. These columns, I need to think about what can I do with that. Let's see. So another option, because I'm changing the design a little bit from the concept art I got. What if we push them out? Yeah, that's it. We get the window, we get them out. They actually serve as pillars, as support for the structure. So let's push them out. Maybe like this is too much, I guess. Maybe. This window could be in the center, no need to have it there. So we can actually push back this a little. Very strange stairs going around. Not sure about this. Maybe we can get that cut. Maybe, I think that's a little better. Makes a little bit more sense. It's nice that we don't have the sharp edge right in front. It looks a little bit more friendly. And yeah, let's try to move this window. So let's go Control B to browse, Control D to duplicate this static mesh. And then we're gonna replace it in the content, in the details panel. Once replaced, we can actually go to Model, Poly Edit, and move this window a little bit to this place, a little bit more like this. Thankfully, the topology, it allows for that. Nice, that's kind of cool. Not perfectly centered, so let's push it a little bit more, like 10 units, maybe 5. Oh, my computer just got stuck. 5 units, maybe like that. Accept. That's very cool. Now it's looking super nice. We want bigger doors. We want some decoration in the front, but just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna open my reference image, and I should have something interesting. Yeah, maybe this is a little bit too detailed for what I need, but I want some kind of like round arc. Okay, let's see. How can we simplify this and make it fit here? Okay, first let's play with the door. I want the door to be bigger, because usually we have bigger doors in the temple. Okay, so I'm going to push this. Let's go 10 units. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and let's go up. 1, 2, 3. That's maybe too much. Just 20. And let's again close this a little bit. That's too much. Do we really want that shape, or do we want to keep it like totally flat? Maybe totally flat makes more sense. I'm starting to doubt this one. 2. I think I like this better. Should we? Let's give it a little angle, just tiny little angle here, like this. Thick, just very tiny. I think that gives a little bit more of an interesting shape.
Hello, how's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? Very good. I'm working on this kind of like temple, chapel. Really happy with the interiors. And I think this window, let's make it bigger actually, since this is the main window. Usually we have like some kind of like stained glass in these places, so let's make it a little wider. And let's push it up and open it a little bit. I think this is pretty cool. Well, I think I made it too big, but I think that's very nice. Maybe a little bit too big, I will say. It's like, and then these domes, I would like to fix them because they're not really touching. 9 p.m. Okay, I got like maybe 45 minutes more, 30 minutes, maybe 45. I'm going to have some breakfast with my family today. Super happy about it. Finally waking up a little bit earlier these days. Super happy about it. I've been having such a mess with my sleeping schedule. So let's try to get this thing to go down. This, and I think this. I love this selection in Unreal Engine, like the polygroups you can make. It's super cool. Reminds me, oh, maybe this polygroup is not so cool. The topology, it's a mess, but I'm trying to just figure out the shapes for now. And let's push these down. It reminds me a little bit of ZBrush, how you can like make polygroups. Okay. Yeah, that's very messy. Yeah, modeling this with proper topology, that will be a challenge for sure. I'm not sure if I will be able to achieve that. I'm just gonna leave it here, it's okay. This is the side effect of using booleans. Definitely. Now that I see this, I think I might just make it a little smaller. I think that's a little better. The height of all these windows, I think it might, we need to like make them a little bit more uniform. These pillars are a little bit too big, but yeah, getting something pretty interesting. I like how kind of like simplified it is. Okay, it's getting a little bit hot. Woke up a little bit early today, so it was cold in the morning, but not any longer. Okay, next step is going to be adding some stuff in the front. This is, I need to get the same shape on all these windows, and the same shape in this one. We need to keep the shapes equal, also on the top ones. Well, the top ones can be different but equal on the top. So we get that consistency. Then I have this very strange thing here that I would like to cut. This piece right there. Yeah. Yeah, that will be good. Just getting that out. The size is kind of okay. I think it will fit nicely in that village. All right, let's see what else. The height of the windows, all of that, I need to get it very nicely equal. This kind of like detail here looked kind of cool, but it was not intentional. I'm not sure about this. I could add that round shape here, but we don't have many round shapes because I want to make it like fit with this, and the only round shapes are the windows and the dome. So maybe keeping it like this makes sense. I want to see if I can add a little detail like this. Let's see if this makes sense. Gives it like that kind of like break here. I'm not totally sure about this, but what happens if I push it up like this? It's kind of interesting. Let's make this a little bit thicker. That's probably too much. Okay. Then we can, we need a trim. We need some kind of like detail that goes around all the edges. All the edges. That'll be very cool. Okay, not gonna get stuck in details. I think this looks interesting. Let's leave it there. Let's see how that works. There's another super interesting detail. There's some kind of like edges going on the underneath. Like we have like 3 levels here, but maybe just adding one on the bottom and on the top. I think it will make it look very interesting. What else? What else? Yeah, let's just go with it. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Let's just experiment and see. If it works. So yeah, let's just
Hi, I'm Santana. Say hello to me and Samuel Quiroz.
Hey, how's it going? Like a little trim like this, but it needs to be delicate. It needs to be very small, something like I need to define this size and try to keep it everywhere. You see, like now things starting to get I'm losing the proportion. If I'm using this size here, I probably need to repeat that size there. I need to keep the same, like that consistency. That's probably the hardest thing in architecture, like trying to keep that consistency of shapes. So,
Tammy and Saluna, query for favor.
saludos, Don Samuel.
Please also say hello to query.
Hello, Query. How are you? Okay, that's probably what makes things feel like consistent and like very nice, like very kind of like a solid design. Like everything's like in place. Wow, this has been such a cool experience, like working on these buildings. I really enjoying this design process.
Maybe having like a fire spire would be cool on those 4 little off-centered things that are squares on the roof.
Hey, lighting, how is it going? Fire spire on those 4 little off-center things that are squares on the roof. Oh, that would be super cool. Yeah, definitely we need to think what we could add there. We do have some very cool blue fire. Maybe we can have some of that stuff. Also, Yeah, I don't even know. I'm trying to like ask Ryu for art direction, and he's not. He's been very busy lately, and I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna even like this or not. But I mean, let's just try it.
I'm doing good, dude. How are you?
Good, good. I'm finally waking up a little bit earlier. I'm pretty happy. I was super tired yesterday. Super tired. Because I'm changing my schedule and I'm trying to wake up a little bit earlier. But finally I'm managing to do it. I'm gonna have some breakfast today with my family. Hopefully in like an hour or something. And I'm very happy that I'm finally waking up a little bit earlier, because there's nothing like what's the word, I just don't really like waking up late, like at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. It's like you feel like the day is gone already.
Look who's here. Howdy, howdy. Another day, another stream. Good timings today.
Hey. I can leave this little edge here, or I can just push it up. I think I like that little edge, gives way more detail. But I need to be careful not to add too much detail. So let's try to make this like this. Go to the other side, just a little bit smaller than I need. Okay. I think I have a closed shape. Oh, I can open this. I can actually make this a dome from the inside. I think it looks way better if we keep the dome shape. So yeah, I'm gonna do that a little bit later. Cut that gap so we have the dome. That will look super nice. Okay, let's try to merge these two. Modeling. X for merge.
I'll be feeling a little bit of trolling today.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit too early for me. Let's go into model boolean, and then we can cut out these other pieces. Okay, we have this shape. Now we can probably just push it here. Into this other one. Oh, this is a bigger one, I guess. Is it gonna fit? Maybe not.
Harris, if you feel like trolling today, it might be because your average American gets super angry if they don't have coffee. Suggest more caffeinated drinks.
I did have my coffee today. No, this is not gonna fit there. We need to create another little piece. Something like this. Or maybe it's not even gonna connect there. I guess no, this is not gonna connect. I'm starting to have my doubts about this detail here. I think I'm going to push it up and keep it like this, a little bit more simplified. Yeah, this is too much detail. So I'm going to go poly edit and push this up. Like,
Guess what?
this.
Neither I am American nor this majestic hairdo. Ryu is American, but he's not around, I guess.
Oh my god, Harris is obsessed with Ryu. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this, without that extra detail on top. I think it's a little nicer. The question is how I'm going to get this other trim. Oh, I can get it with the interior thing. Yeah, you already merged everything. That's my biggest mistake. I keep merging everything. No. Well, oops. I guess, yeah, this is the only piece that is left.
But still, coffee is really good. Even if you're not American, the heartburn is worth it.
Everybody loves coffee. It's a worldwide sensation. Here in Costa Rica we have amazing coffee. Hey Storm, how's it going?
Have you used the AI move to Node?
AI move to Node. AI move to... no, I really haven't done much with blueprints, to be true. Very centered in art for now. What are you trying to do with the AI node? AI move to?
The weather here is around 38 plus Celsius. Not sure about heartburn, but my hash is surely gonna feel the burn. Shall I try any coffee? It's a very simple node to move your NPCs. All you need is a NAV mesh bounce and that node. Then you set the location and it goes there.
Oh, nice. That's probably what we used for the Christmas little game we made with for the game jam.
I built a board game, and I have the NPCs moving to the spaces. But they try to take up the same space. I was looking for the acceptance radius. LOL. Hawaiian roast is pretty good.
Nice. The NPCs moving to spaces, but they're trying to take up the same space. Oh. That's interesting. There is this very good Discord, Unreal Discord channel. It's called Unreal Source. There's like super experienced people in there. If you ask there and show like some good screenshots of what you're doing, I think.
Also storm run. You could try to use an NAF point instead of just an NAV mesh.
NAF point. Oh, like being super specific, or where you want your AI to go?
NAV asterisk.
Nav point,
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's super cool. I was looking.
It's a component that allows your AI to jump on the things or follow a certain path.
Nice. I saw an update that you can make your AI like jump from one platform to another. That's super nice. Okay.
AHH, NAV meshes. Reminds me of Counter-Strike mapping error. LOL. I put up invisible walls around my trail so they wouldn't leave it. I didn't know another node existed.
Oh, I guess there's a bunch of things for AI, like, you know, behavior trees and stuff. I was looking at a video about behavior trees. It's super interesting. Like, you can really do a lot of stuff with it. I like these details here. Very cool.
Use a blocking volume, not invisible walls.
Blocking volume. So how is it going with the how is your game going? The underwater Bioshock like. It'll be really cool to see some stuff. Okay, we need to create a couple more.
I do got some stuff to learn. Haha. I have 125 cubes stretched out and material invisible water, so it's invisible.
Hey, hola, esto nice.
It's in the prototype phase, but it's looking pretty good.
Fine. Sí, de una vez voy a dejarlo. Excelente clase, ¿no? Ok, pura vida. Tons. Sorry guys, my brother just called me because we are going to have some breakfast today. He told me to be ready in half an hour.
Rome
Okay.
was kidnapped.
Nice, nice prototype. Yeah, I got this. I don't know. I have this RPGs or
Water vibe is reminiscent of Bioshock, but the horror itself is related more towards Resident Evil.
oh, nice, nice, nice. I like Resident Evil a lot. Yeah, I have this easy survival RPG template, and it has a multiplayer. It's like a multiplayer based, and I really want to do something with it, like super simple like game that I can just like put for free in Steam and play with my cousin and something like that. I always had that desire, you know, like to make like a super simple game, and you know, be able to add things that my cousin would like to have, or his friends would like to have. Like, hey, that's very cool.
I was making this open world tower defense game about Atlantis. But I had to pause that cause I wanted tsunami that destroys the area and buildings. And that's complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I want to go for a super low poly approach, just to be able to add a lot of enemies and try to run the game as smooth as possible. Like something
Well,
like,
that's actually not hard to. Please note if collision is true to this.
nice. I like tower defense a lot. That's super cool. How can I make these other shapes?
I mean get a variable or custom event that when collides. Anyone who's making games, well just make it on simple and fun concepts. Like survival through Jurassic Park with multiplayer.
Survival through Jurassic Park with multiplayer. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, like yesterday I played this game, the Twisted Tower, and I had a lot of fun. And I just kept thinking, like, this is something that I don't want to say it like this, but it's something very doable. It's something that I can actually do. You know, like I have enough like understanding to do something like this. Not from scratch, maybe using some templates, but I think I can definitely do something like that. It's very kind of like inspiring, because like I want to see how that game does, because it really is very, very interesting. Definitely what's the word, definitely the art direction and everything, the like all the original models and everything, you can see the work, you can definitely see how much effort they put into it and stuff. But it's kind of like very, very interesting. Like I would definitely love to make simple games, like super short simple games. I'm very excited. I kind of want to like take
Into the collision box to trigger any object. But it's the water. LOL, I'm basically creating the Great Flood. My current project is a companion app for a Disney card game called Morgana.
I messed up this model. Oops. It's a companion app for Disney card game called Lucarna. Companion app is I got confused. Like, is that like a commercial project that you're working on, or is it like a fan based? Sounds pretty interesting.
I once came up with a destruction system that works based off of player coordinates rather than player collision.
Wow, that's super interesting. I love destruction in video games. Like, I really want to get into the voxel plugin and see if I can like make a super low poly world that you can like actually interact with and
So
just.
when the player gets close enough to the mesh, it's swapped out with the destructible one saves GPU memory. Lorcanet is like Pokemon or Magic. Just became popular. The app is my own creation. The game is played until one player gets 20 points. So I made a virtual board and world grid.
Wow, that's very interesting. I don't know if you're on my Discord, but I would love you guys to like share this project so I can take a look. They sound very interesting. Let's edit pivot, center, left, and let's get this. Somewhere here.
Discord. Aye. What's your tag in the Discord? UPS wrong ACC again.
Hey, hamster. The link is on the video description. My tag is. Where is it?
Now is correct.
Hey, Adam. That's my.
1931994427053834424.
Sorry, guys.
1931994427053834424.
That's.
Human face with smiling eyes.
That's funny. Yeah, I really wanna spend like try to do like one indie game review per week. Like try to do like, you know, play an indie game demo. That would be super nice. Like I just don't play enough games, especially indie games. I need to just to review more demos. I think it's gonna be very nice.
Skull and crossbones.
I thought you were talking about the Ubisoft game, and I was like, oh Jesus. Definitely not reviewing, not AAA. It's like 4A games. Yeah, that game was pretty interesting.
I was referencing how long your username was.
I don't know if I copied that right, but the Discord link is on the video. It's just that, you know, I don't really know much about Discord. It's every time I try to like share my username or find a friend, I cannot do it. So I just do give the link. For some reason I'm not able to find people by their tag. That one dev. Okay, awesome. I got you. Nice.
That's me.
Awesome. Now I got you on Discord. Oops. All right, let's see if I can finish this before the stream. Yeah, I was thinking of making like a super simple, something like a zombie shooter using the easy RPG template, where you go into like a research facility and it just generates with PCG, and you need to go like kind of like old school Doom style, but you are in a team with with other players. Something small like 4 players or something. I kind of want to show off the project that I got, the zombie project. There's not much actually to it, but I was experimenting with the art style a little bit. But I think that going with keeping things super simple, I think it's the best way to do it for performance. Just to keep it very light. And it doesn't need to be a zombie game. We can actually like make something different, like just like an RPG where you get to like get like medieval armor and stuff. I think the template is more it's more like that. Okay, we got this side. Nice. I'm just gonna get some detail here. Imagine making it like a meme game, something like, you know, you get to like I don't know, like you get to fight like all these memes, like meme enemies. Okay, I think this is enough to make it symmetrical. Okay. Let's merge. And I'm going to the pivot point. Well, I'm just gonna do it manually. It's okay.
Hey man, you stream a lot. Do you stream all your work hours on this project?
I'm trying to stream the whole process. Not always. I do some work offline as well, but I'm trying to stream the whole process just to keep it documented, and also to know how much time I'm putting into it and stuff like that. Yeah, I do like streaming my work. It's been like very interesting, like to go back and see, like, let's get a mirror. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool way to document the process. I remember the other day I was trying to figure out this substance painter. Wow, that was loud. I was trying to figure out this substance painter like layering, like this material that I created like a while ago, like this effect.
I sent some pics of like the hangout thing in Discord. LOL.
Oh, nice. Hey, that looks super nice. Wow. Wow, that's very impressive. Very nice characters. I really like the environment. Is this like, are these like Project Titan assets? They look very nice. I really like that stylized style. Pretty cool stuff. I want to learn how to do that kind of vegetation. Okay, let's get these here. Something like that. That's good enough. Center, yes. Okay, cool. Now we have this thing.
That's cool. Instant feedback on substance and other workflow would be nice. I'm sure it drives up exposure of your game. Do you get distracted from chat, or does it help your flow? Or neither?
Most of the time, I really enjoy having a conversation with people, and most of the time, I get very good feedback. People are like actually helping the process, and they're like, dude, can you do that, or move this here, or add a stair, or make this building like empty on the bottom, and it's very cool. And sometimes they tell me, hey, why don't you use this plugin, or do this or do that, or have you tried this tool or this other way of doing things. So actually it's been a learning. I've been learning a lot from the chat. For example, I learned how to use the spline mesh tool, which is a free plugin. I learned how to merge actors and the different options in the merging actor panel. And then I learned about PCG.
I also can wait to show you my game when it's done, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, I really wanna.
I made my own landscape material, and the 3D plants are from Fab.
Nice.
Everything else is a Fab object free.
That's
The
amazing.
environment is all one PCG graph and I can paint it away.
Oh wow. Is
I
that?
also can't wait to show you my game when it's done, beaming face with smiling eyes.
I would love to see it. Yeah, I'm actually wanna like dedicate one day of the week to play indie games and review them and just like, you know, go and see what other people are doing, because I've been like so isolated from video games. Like I've been like very focused on making stuff but not playing stuff, and it's really, I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? Like if I'm gonna make games, I should play games. And I don't know, like I had a lot of fun yesterday with the Twisted Tower, and I kept on like thinking like all the things I could make and what's possible. It really like breaks that barrier of like, I'm not doing a triple A game, I'm doing an indie game. I want to make something small, something beautiful. I don't need to think about, oh, I'm gonna make the next World of Warcraft, I'm gonna make the next Doom. No, I'm gonna make something very small and nice. So playing like indie games, like small indie games, I think it's great for having that idea. I mean, for brainstorming and like realizing what's possible.
That is a very cool idea. There's lots of indie games with interesting mechanic and it's even more polished than recent AAA games gritting face with sweat.
Yeah, for example, like you don't want to like play Stray, like the cat game, and think, oh, I'm gonna make this, because that's not such a small team. It is still considered an indie game, but it is I would say like a medium-sized team. So I kind of want to play solo game developer games, something that I will be like, oh, that's achievable. I can do that with a very small team, maybe three guys. So that's what really excites me lately. Like, you know, very interesting. Like I've seen games where it's just like walking around and stuff. So it's all about the visuals, all about the environment, all about like the look and feel. It's very interesting. Let's create polygroups from face normal deviation. Find quads.
I sent a piece of old concept art that I made. It's not the environment that the game will take place in, but it's a visual representation a little bit too cartoony.
Alright, let me check. Let me just get this one. Nice. The sea turtle exhibit. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't done.
Yeah, that's a key distinction. Indie vs solo. My division is under $10,000 invested or above. Because that's about the max I can see myself spending on a personal project.
Yeah, that $10,000. Wow, that's a lot of money. For sure. But yeah, I'm thinking of like very small games that you can make by yourself or with a very small team. I think that I don't know, there's so much things to play nowadays that people don't really have the money or the time to play everything. So maybe making like super small short games is probably the way, just to keep it fun for as a developer, and just to, you know, provide like little experiences for people, something that you can play, like going to the movies maybe, or watching like a super short series on Netflix, like something that you can do in a couple of weekends. Maybe in a weekend you can finish the thing, like maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at this. I totally forgot I need to cut this. Okay. Yeah, that's my thought process. Let's see, model.
I'm kind of doing everything myself. LOL, I know a little bit of everything, and one day I will master it all. My first project was a Pokemon Coliseum remake from the GameCube. It worked enough.
Oh, that's super nice. I love that game. My brother got it because they were giving like a Hirachi Pokemon, so you needed to get like a special disc, and then you were able to get the Hirachi, which is like a star Pokemon. Super cool. Is this backward?
There's a really good talk or two by the Slime Rancher team on GDC that talks about making a small game leveraging emergent behaviors to build out content with a tiny team.
Nice, I would love to see that. GDC has amazing content. Very inspirational talks and stuff like that. Okay. Oh crap, I think my brother is here. Hello? Okay, ya voy, por allá. Alright, it was a super nice talk, guys. I need to go. I'm gonna have some food today with my family. So I should be back a little bit later. But very interesting conversation, and there's the link to my Discord. I would really appreciate even if you can share the GDC link, and definitely I would love to see what you guys are working on. Okay, I need to see. Yeah, let's just cut it here because I get stuck.
Adios.
Adios. Let's just save. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.